school decision.
Yeah, first want to thank the organizers of the event, the atmosphere, the layout, the entire event was really special for our guys. Something they'll remember for a long, long time. On the court, we're going to be able to take some things away in a positive manner. Look at the stat sheet. It's not a hard one to realize some of the mistakes that happened or some of the reasons we didn't win the game. Shooting percentage from the three-point line is going to be hard to overcome. And the first half turnovers were something that we just have to avoid. It's been an Achilles heel. In the second half, we did a much better job being strong with the basketball, trusting the process, and being a little bit more efficient on the offensive end in the second half. But those are things we're going to have to address and improve. I do think at the end of the day, we're going to have a fantastic three-point shooting team, and we're going to be a very efficient offensive team. But obviously, that wasn't the case tonight. Certainly give Wisconsin some credit for how they defended us, and that made it challenging as well. But overall, this is one step in a long season. We're going to learn from it, we're going to grow from it, and this will pay dividends down the line.
Open it for questions. Mike?
Coach, what did the acoustics look like? The surroundings. Was it kind of hard for them to measure the shot and all this over the room?
Yeah, I'll let Mike answer that. He'd have a better pulse on that. Do I believe that the optics look differently in a dome? Yeah, and it's an easy deduction to say, the shooting percentage was at least part of it, but the reality is Wisconsin did too. They didn't shoot great either from the three-point line, and they even banked one in, and they only made, I think, 4 or 5. But the reality is it is what it is. Both teams are out there, and I don't think it was enough anyway to provide the results we saw.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different playing in a big arena like this. A lot of NCAA tournament games are like this as well, so it's good for us to at least get some experience. It being a little bit asymmetric, shooting from different sides, maybe difficult as well, but like Coach said, Wisconsin played the same game. It's not a big excuse for us. Maybe we got to make some better adjustments, attack the rim a little bit more, but yeah, it's definitely different fit.
Yeah.
Michael, during the game, a majority of the game, how do you get your physical three-point range? What was he doing that was causing you?
I think he's a great player, obviously. They did a good job disrupting on offense early on. And they're a great defensive team as a whole, him included. They were clogging up our driving lanes a lot, making it difficult to kick out. And I think we saw that in the second half when we ran offense for a little bit longer. We were able to get some better looks, but they were really clogging it up. First, I think 10 or 11 turnovers in the first half. It's hard to win games like that.
Right side?
You mentioned the turnovers. Was that an example of you guys just trying to do too much at times and rushing things? You mentioned it's an Achilles heel. I'm just curious what you've seen in practice that's been a problem.
I think a combination of things. I think at times we were trying to penetrate where there weren't gaps and there weren't openings. I think a few of them were unforced. A few of them, when Harrison had a turnover, he tried to come to a stop, do things exactly like we taught, but the foot didn't come down at the right time and end up being travel. And so we'll look through it and kind of go through that. One of the challenges that we have had is there's a wide variety. We've literally, from the entire last season, every practice we've had so far, we've put them into buckets for the staff to analyze and try and work on those and just kind of maybe target a couple things. And unfortunately, it is a wide variety. And I think that was the case tonight. Obviously, a little bit.
So Spencer missed the last game and came off the bench today. Didn't shoot well, but stuffed the stat sheet. As you're able to get more minutes out of Spencer and get him back to 100%, what will you see him provide for the team?
Yeah, Spencer's as good as it gets, and I believe he and others on this team, including Mike, are really the definition of a scholar athlete. I mean, he's, we talk about low maintenance or high maintenance, he's no maintenance, and just does his job for 4 years now. Fantastic player, fantastic person, fantastic student, and we are going to rely on him. and I think he's going to have a really big time year for us. I do think with the injury he's going to battle back from, I think he's probably didn't feel perfect tonight, but battled through it. I do think not having the reps over the last 10 days or whatever it's been probably impacted him a little bit as well. But there's certainly no red flags of concern moving forward, but I think he's going to have a really fantastic year and feel a great deal of trust in him. I believe so.
Does this look a lot of ways like a typical Wisconsin team, just that they don't beat
Absolutely. This is look, Wisconsin is a well-coached, physical, disciplined team. They do a nice job running their stuff offensively. They have some really skilled players as well. And so I think they do have a lot of the characteristics that I think have defined Wisconsin over the years. I think they do have.
Yeah, so are either one of you guys baseball fans, and do you ever get caught up in who some of these players that you don't run out of this ballpark, and even Old County Stadium back in the day?
I definitely was a baseball fan growing up. I played baseball for 12, 15 years up to high school. Yeah, it's obviously a cool experience to be able to play baseball or our baseball stadium on baseball field. So I guess.
I quit baseball after T-ball. I do have an appreciation for it. My wife absolutely loves baseball, but having said that, I do have a great appreciation for the opportunity to play here. And it was, going back, it was an experience.
Dr. Walker?